My name is Mr. Burgueño. This is my first video that I'm making for my collection of videos for the flipped classroom. And in this video, I just want to show you how to get to my webpage. Everybody in the district, all the teachers, they have a website that you can go to. In case you didn't know that, I'm going to show you how to get to those websites. Okay, so here's how you get to mine. Open up your web browser, whichever one you like to use, and then go to bmtisd.com. That's the Bone ISD district website. Once you get to this page right here, you can see this is changing. But what you want to go to, you want to go to this link. It says schools. If you click on that link, let me go to that right now. There it gives you all the schools in the district. First, it gives you the 3 high schools, and then it goes to the middle schools. Since we're at Vincent, I'm going to scroll down, and yours may already show there, but I have to scroll down a little bit to get to Vincent. So I want to click on that link. Okay, and then it gives you the information for the Vincent Middle School. It gives you who the principal is, assistant principal, and so forth. Well, you want to click on this faculty contact list. That's where all the teacher websites is going to be. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to scroll down just a little bit so you can see all the information. Faculty members gives you the name, gives you the title for that person, and then it gives you the emails for each one of those persons, and then the web pages. You see this little icon right here? It's little 3 little blue W's. That stands for www, right? The websites. So I'm going to click on mine. Mine is right here for Burgueño, Samuel Burgueño. I'm going to come down here. There's my email. If you ever need it, you can click on it. It'll take you to your email, and then it'll put my email address already in the to form, so you can go ahead and just send it to me. I'm going to click on my www, and this is my webpage. I created it last year, and as I'm going through this year, I'm putting new things in there for you to access, the students and the parents. Okay? On the top, you'll see my name, you'll see my email, the school's phone number, and you'll see also a link for the same website, but in Spanish. So if you're more fluent in Spanish, if you feel better reading it in Spanish, you can just click on that link that says Español, or click aquí, and it'll translate it for you in Spanish. Okay? So I'll let you play with that if you want to go to that page. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links on the main page. This is the main information on my page. I'm going to go through quickly one by one so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And students, pay attention, because I'm going to ask you these questions tomorrow. Okay, whenever you're watching this video in class with me for the first time, I'm going to ask you a few things. So make sure that you write down the following information. The first link, class schedule. Okay. By the way, if I'm going too fast for you, remember, you always have the power to click on the pause button or rewind if you didn't hear something very clearly, or if you need more time to write down your notes. So right now, I just want you to write down class schedule on your paper. And now I'm going to click on it. There's a class schedule for this year, for 2013-2014 school year. Okay, we have 47 minutes in each class except for 4th period. 4th period is a little longer because it has all 3 lunches. Okay, so we start at 8:19 and it goes all the way to 3:50. Students, if you watch this video, that means you're going to tell me the answer to the question I'm going to ask you. And the answer to the question is, what time does 3rd period start? 3rd period starts at 10:01. Okay, so tomorrow when I ask you what's the answer to question number 1, you're going to write down 10:01. Make sure you know that, okay? Alright, so here's your schedule. Parents, if you need to contact me for any reason, if you want to drive by and ask me about your students' grades, attendance, behavior, you can reach me at 11:40, from 11:40 to 12:10. That's my conference period, okay? So you can come in during those 30 minutes at any day without even telling me that you're coming. Now, if you want to schedule an appointment with me, you can contact me by email, call the school, send a note home with your student and tell me when is convenient for you. And if I can stay after school that day, I would be more than glad to do that for you. Okay, or maybe we can meet early in the morning or during lunchtime. Okay, all right. So that's this schedule. I'm going to go back and I'm going to click on grading policy. Grading policy is really simple. 60% of your grade comes from tests. 40% of your grade comes from homework, classwork, and quizzes. Anything we do in class is going to be 40% of your grade. What you do for during the tests, rather, is going to be 60% of your grade. Okay, and there's a little bit more about points off and missing assignments and stuff like that. So you can read through that. Okay, and then the next one is the class notes. I'm going to click on class notes, and it takes me to the list of the notes that I have uploaded as of right now. Right now you can click on convert fractions to decimals, convert decimals to fractions, decimals and percents, convert fractions, decimals, and percents, and then compare and order rational numbers, which means all of these right here. Okay, so there's 5 different set of notes that are already there for you to download and print if you ever lose the one that I give you in class. Okay, so right now for the first 6 weeks, these are the first 5 we're going to look at, and I'm going to teach you how to do each one of these in a different video. So you can access that when I tell you that the video is done. Alright, thank you. Convert fractions to decimals. Let's say you lost your notes. Click on that link, and I'm going to click OK. And here comes the notes. There it is. You can print them out, and then now you have a clean set of notes in case yours got something spilled on it, or you wrinkled it up because you thought it was trash, or whatever the case may be. You can reprint it in your house and be ready for the next day with your notes already filled out because you're watching the video and filling out the notes. Okay, so there you go. Convert decimals to fractions. I'm not going to open all of them, but there you go. That's how you find the class notes. I'm going to go back one more. Supplies. If you click on supplies, you'll see a picture of every supply that I am asking my students to bring this year. Okay, I really want to work on the students' organization because some students have absolutely no organizational skills, and it's very crucial to have organizational skills when you get to high school and then when you go to college, because nobody's going to be asking you or telling you how to do things. So I'm trying to train my students to be able to keep up with their homework, with their class notes, all in one binder. So I do need a 1-inch 3-ring binder that is only used for math. So there is no other homework being left somewhere else. Okay? 2 red pens, because we're going to grade some stuff here in class. We need some notebook paper to write down questions, take down notes. Lots of pencils. If mechanical pencils, they're okay, as long as you have plenty of lead. Okay? And you do need some regular pencils as well for whenever we take tests on Scantrons. Scantrons don't work very well with mechanical pencils. That's why they always require a number 2 pencil, which is the wooden kind of pencils. Let's see what else we got here. We have a set of dividers. The 5 subject is all you really need. Now my STAR students, if you're in my STAR class and you're also taking me for regular math, then you can have the 6 dividers. Okay, and I don't think they sell any dividers that come in a set of 6. So you might want to buy the 8, the one that come in a set of 8, and then just take 2 out and then just leave 6 there. 1 for STAR math and 5 for regular math. Pencil pouch, so you can keep everything neat and organized so you don't lose it all. If your backpack opens by mistake, everything goes flying in the floor, well, everything's going to stay right there in that pencil pouch. 2 big erasers, because you're going to make a lot of mistakes. That's what math is all about. Making mistakes, that's how we learn. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from those mistakes. A small sharpener, so that you don't have to be getting up every 5 minutes to sharpen your pencil. And that way you can keep on task, get more accomplished. Okay, the last 4 things, a packet of graph paper. We're going to be doing graphing in class. We're going to be doing using the little squares in the graph paper to align our numbers correctly when we multiply decimals, when we divide decimals, all different kind of things. Glue sticks. Now that I'm doing the flipped classroom, we're going to be doing a lot more of the hands-on activities here in the classroom. So we're going to have to be doing some kind of cutting and and gluing the different kind of cards that we need. For example, ordering decimals, which one is higher, which one is lower. Okay, I'm going to give you a worksheet, you can cut it up, and then you glue it to the other worksheet in the right order, and that way we know what you're doing. Okay, so it's something that is getting you active, your hands are moving, your brain is engaged, and you're doing mathematics, and you know, it's not an old boring worksheet, you're actually doing something with your hands. Box of tissue, this is just for flu season, anytime you need it, you can use a tissue whenever you need it. So we can have plenty of tissue in the room. If you bring a box of tissue, I would appreciate it. One set of earphones. The videos that I'm doing right now, this video and then the other videos that are going to be coming soon, if you don't need to watch them at home or you don't have internet access, you can watch them right here in my room in these computers or in the computer lab. Okay, and you can even watch them on my phone or somebody else's phone while you're in class. Because if you don't know how to do what we're going to be talking about, if you didn't watch the video last night, you're going to be a little lost during the class. So I would require you to come into class. If you haven't watched the video before, you can watch it at that time with your earphones. But you must have your earphones so that you can be able to hear the video. I don't want the headphones. I don't want the big thing around your ears. Because I know some people, some kids are going to want to bring the expensive ones, that one they call the Beats, I think. And if they get lost or they get broken, that's not going to be very good for them. So just bring some of these. They cost about $5, $6, $7, and you can just carry those in your pocket or put them inside your zipper bag, your pencil pouch, and keep up with them that way. Okay, well that was supplies. I think I spent too much time on that link. But now the documents and links, the last one. Click on documents and links. Here's the next question. So students, write this down. How do I get to class notes? That's going to be question number 2. The first way I showed you from the main website where my picture is, this is the main web page. You can just click on class notes and you get to the class notes. The second way to get to class notes is if you go to documents and links. Here under the documents and educational links, under documents, if you keep scrolling down, right now you have the syllabus, you have the calendar, where if you scroll down, there's the other link for class notes. They're the same link, they're just in different places. In case you get lost and you want to have quick, easy access, there it is, class notes, okay? My syllabus is right there, so you can access all my rules, classroom rules, discipline policies. Calendar, the school calendar is right here if you need to access it to see when the student holidays are going to be. Here are some educational links. Study Island has some good information in there. Think Through Math, and we will be providing the students with the usernames and passwords. And Khan Academy. Khan Academy, let me show you right quick. If I just click on that link, you can search videos on how to do math. So if you didn't understand my video very well, or let's say that we're talking about multiplying fractions, and you forgot how to multiply fractions, well, you can go and find some easy videos on multiplying fractions, and then come back to our fraction video, and then maybe that will help you understand a little bit better. Okay, so some of these are geared towards very, very basic math, and then some are very, very challenging math. Okay, so you can come here and click on search, and then you can type in multiplying fractions, and it will give you that information. Okay, so there's and this is also another way of getting diverse instruction. In other words, somebody else's points of view. How will somebody else teach you other than me? Okay, because I'm your classroom teacher, but if you want other resources, you can always click on one of these videos and actually see somebody else teach you the same lesson. They might say it differently, and sometimes that's all it needs. So that's all the kid needs, the student. So if you click on that website, on these videos, you can have a different way of doing the same thing we're trying to do in class. So Khan Academy is right here on the bottom under the educational links. Okay, so question number 2 was, which are the 2 ways you can get to class notes? And remember, main page is one, educational links is the other one.